Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today we are here to talk about skincare. So if that is something you're interested in watching, then you're in the right place. We're about to get into it.
I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf.
Alright guys, so there is a very unique subscription service out there that I thought you guys would really enjoy. So I wanted to come and talk to you guys about it today. Now the story of this skincare subscription service all starts with a magazine called New Beauty. So there is a magazine out there about all things beauty related, and the name of the magazine is called New Beauty. Now they've had covers that feature the likes of Drew Barrymore, etc. It's basically a magazine that is just focused on the beauty industry and beauty trends and fads, etc. It's also an online presence as well. You can look up the New Beauty website and read all of the articles there as well. Now everything that I've seen about the New Beauty publication is that it's owned by a company called Sandow Media, located out of Boca Raton, Florida. It looks like pretty much a small operation. They have had some really big names on their cover. They also have a lot of dermatologists, etc. on their editorial board. So the magazine itself is very well researched. It's very well written, and I actually like the way that it's put together, but it doesn't look like it's a huge national conglomerate like Cosmopolitan or Allure or one of those types of magazines. It seems like it's kind of a smaller type of circulated magazine with mostly a larger online presence at their actual website itself. Now, New Beauty used to recommend a lot of products. Obviously, they're a beauty magazine, and they used to have a section called like their editorial picks, where a lot of the editors would talk about some of their more favorite products. You see this type of an article being written in like Allure and Cosmopolitan, where they typically call it the editor's picks. Well, New Beauty got a lot of feedback from their readers about being able to get their hands on some of these products that New Beauty has researched and is recommending to their readers. And they actually kind of got together, and that is how this subscription service was born. So the name of this subscription service is called TestTube, and TestTube is a way to sample all of the products that New Beauty features in the magazine every other month. Now, the subscription service itself is an every other month subscription service. So it's not a monthly thing, it's a every other monthly thing. So you get one this month, you don't get one next month, and then you get one the following month. So you'll get 6 boxes out of the year and not 12. I hope I've made that clear. The cost of the service is $29.95. You are promised over $150 in skincare for basically $30. So every product that you actually get inside of your TestTube subscription service actually has the stamp of approval from the editors of the New Beauty magazine. Along with your subscription to the TestTube subscription box, you also get a subscription to the New Beauty magazine as well. So you have access to the magazine in addition to the skincare subscription service. You also get a little mini magazine that comes along with the box itself, and inside of it you can see little discounts and things like that, similar to like the discounts you see in Boxy Charm, etc. Now, the one thing that I really like that really attracted me to this particular subscription service is I've noticed that a lot of the products tend to be more mid to high end type of products that are included in this subscription service. They label the products that they include in their test tube as luxury products. Keep in mind that can be interpreted a million different ways depending on what subscription service you're talking to, but this one seems to be pretty on par with what's considered to be a luxury on the low end, a mid to high end product. They also guarantee that you'll get a minimum of 8 products in your subscription, 8 or more full-size products. They do have one caveat to that, and that is travel size. So you'll either get 8 full-size products with the possibility of getting a travel size product included. So you have a couple of options when it comes to the subscription itself. You can do the every other month service where you just get charged the $29.95 every other month when you get your subscription box. You can also choose to just pay for the year up front, which includes 6 tubes, and you actually get a little discount if you do that. You also have the option to gift a box. So you have the option to just make a one-time payment and get a box for either yourself as a gift or to gift it to a friend or someone like that for a birthday or for the holidays. You can also gift a tube and just have it as a one-time payment. So they do have a couple of flexible options when it comes to the way that you experience the service. So the May tube, which is the tube that we're going to discuss today, I'm particularly interested in because this tube is all about spring and spring renewal when it comes to your skin. It's also supposed to have a $207 value for $29.95. So the first thing I want to talk about is the packaging. The packaging is the cutest. So it comes in a literal tube. Now, I will say that for the most part, this is usually full of all the products that you will receive. However, this month there was a product in here that was a little bit bigger than normal products that they include in their subscription service. So this time, this actually came inside of a cardboard box that had a lot of filler around it, and then there were actually 2 of the products in the box itself that weren't included actually inside of the tube. If you ever get the subscription and you open it up and you grab the tube out, don't forget to look in your box and make sure that you got all your product. So this is the little mini magazine that they talk about getting when you get the subscription service itself. Of course, this magazine just goes through all of the features and benefits of everything that is included in the subscription service itself. But what I like about this is that it's incredibly detailed, including how to use it, your key ingredients, and what dermatologists and other experts in the industry are saying about this particular product. A lot of people just kind of take these things and chuck them. And to be honest with you, there are a couple of subscription services out there where I've done the same thing. But this is different for me because it actually includes valuable information. I think that this is incredibly effective with this subscription service. We're not just talking about makeup products. We're talking about actual skincare products that you're going to put on your face. And for me, that has a little bit of a degree of separation from makeup in that it's a little bit more important to be incredibly familiar with the ingredients from your skincare. Now, that's not to minimize ingredients in makeup. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when it comes to our skincare routines, you just want to be really hyper aware of what the ingredients look like when it comes to your skincare products. So for this subscription service, I think that this is an incredibly valuable tool. All right, so enough blather. Let's dig into this thing and see what we have in the test tube for the month of May. Now, this is actually how it comes apart. So the top itself just slides off. This is a really sturdy container. So you can keep this and put brushes in it. You can put whatever you want to in it. This is a really cute little storage container. So I love the fact that it's something that's reusable, that you can repurpose. I think that's really neat. So the way that the products are, you can see they're all just kind of packaged inside of the tube here. So I guess what we're going to do is I'm going to actually just go in order of the magazine itself. So the first product that we have here is something by J.K. Osmune, I think is how you say that. And it looks like it is a tube. Let me find it in here. I think this is it. Yep, this is it. All right, so it is by J. Cosmune. I'm not really sure how to say that, but this is a lotion. And this is a lotion that you can apply to your face and your neck after cleansing while your skin is still damp in order to retain moisture. So this is like a moisturizer. So let me show you guys what the actual product itself looks like up close, and I'll tell you a little bit more about this product. Oh, it's just in a nice little tube. So it's in a nice little tube. All right, so let's look at it up close and see what the consistency is like while I tell you a little bit more about it. All right, so it looks like the key ingredients in here are mushroom extracts. It also has collagen elements to it. It looks like it's really for removing redness and minimizing fine lines. It even helps to kind of bolster your skin's immune system. The editor tip in here says that it sinks in instantly and that it smells really citrusy and fresh, and that it makes your skin feel really silky smooth and hydrated. So I think the really neat factor about this particular moisturizer is that it's an immunity boosting skincare line. So not only do you have the anti-aging benefits of like beta glucan, the patented mushroom extracts that they have in here, you also have stuff that supports your immune system on your face. So your face has like its own kind of immune system that protects it from the elements, UV rays, etc. And this helps bolster that immune system. So I think that's like the whole theme behind this brand, is that bolstering the immune system of your face probably runs throughout this entire brand. So this is their moisturizer, and the moisturizer itself retails for $32. So this is not a cheap moisturizer by any means, but it is the first product in our test tube. All right, so next up is a product by NCLA, and it is, oh, this is a cuticle oil, and I love the purpleness of this cuticle oil. I think that that's really cool. And I will say, you guys, my cuticles get really, really dry, so I actually really like a good cuticle oil. My problem is finding a good one. Most of them tend to be overly greasy, so it'll be interesting to see how this one works. But let's look at this one up close. So the main ingredients in this is vitamin E extract and safflower oil, which lock in moisture to ensure soft cuticles all day long. Now the editor says that 1 drop of this on the center of each cuticle every morning leaves them soft all day long. So that's really cool, and it's vitamin E enriched. So if that's the case, then I'll really enjoy this. So this is the second product. It is worth $18, and again, this is from NCLA Beauty. All right, so next up is a product by Niakio. And it is this is right up my alley. This is a depuffing and firming eye cream, which I am always all about. Oh, look, the packaging is actually really interesting. So it comes in this cute little box, but it opens this way. Oh, that's really cute. So the presentation is really cute. So it opens this way, and you have like, in here you get the little backstory of the owner, and you get a lot about the brand itself in here, which is really nice. So they are cruelty free. They're also certified organic as well. Very nice. So the editor's tip is that she keeps it refrigerated, and it helps with depuffing, that it's her perfect early morning under eye pick-me-up, which is really cool. I'll give you guys a close-up of it here. Now, the key ingredient in this is actually Peruvian quinoa, which works with coffee extracts in here to soothe and energize your under eyes. So you're going to get some depuffing. You're also going to get a little bit of brightening when it comes to lingering dark circles as well, just based on the ingredients. Now, the retail value of this is actually $39, so this is not a cheap eye cream by any means. So yeah, this is gently squeeze a small amount of the product, massage the cooling ceramic applicator across the under eye for about 10 to 15 seconds, and it says to do this in the morning and in the evening. So it'll be interesting to see if this works. Now, I typically am not a fan of these types of applicators, although I do like the fact that it's a ceramic applicator and it does feel very cool to the touch. So I don't know, we'll have to see how this works first thing in the morning. But again, this is $39. You can even find this brand at Ulta. So yeah, that's included in the test tube. All right, so next up, it looks like we have, this is just plain old cold pressed virgin shea butter, and this is actually good for just about anything that needs to be moisturized. You can use shea butter on your face. It's in a lot of moisturizers already, but I like a shea butter like this that's just a virgin shea butter, especially one that's hard pressed. I would use this on like my elbows, my cuticles. I would use this on my cuticles. And it has that smell as well. This is going to be for anything that's overly dry and you really, really want to moisturize this. This is something that I would use more towards the winter time, so it's interesting to see this in their spring box, but this retails for $16, and I'll give you guys a close-up of it here. Now, the editor says that their skin gets very dry and cracky to the point that it hurts, and that she uses this balm regularly to keep her hands happy and healthy. This is a true cold press shea butter from Uganda. So this is made by the women of Uganda, and they use this for all kinds of stuff. They also use it to soften their lips. You can even condition your hair with this if you want to just put a little bit of this on the ends of your hair and sleep in it overnight and then wash it out the next day. Your hair will be really super soft. So shea butter, especially pure, like 100% organic cold pressed shea butter like this, is a pretty valuable resource. And yeah, that's it. It's genuinely shea butter. That's actually kind of neat. All right, so again, this retails for $16, and this is also in the test tube. All right, so next up is this big item that's actually inside of the test tube, and it's really, really heavy. This is from a brand called Scalp Force, and this is the UV Filter Hair Tonic. So this is for your scalp and your hair. Now, they say this is an all-natural solution that protects the scalp and your hair strands from the sun. So you're supposed to just spritz this tonic onto your scalp and down the lengths of your hair to protect from harmful UV rays. Reapply this just like you would sunscreen if you are outside and you're sweating, etc. I'll give you guys a close-up of it here. It does say that it has buckthorn oil in it, wheat protein to help defend against photoaging with your hair, and that it's not going to weigh your hair down. The editor that recommended this is she said she's a Florida native who is in the sun every day, and she was desperate for something to protect her hair and her scalp without making her hair look like a greasy mess, which I would imagine sunscreen probably would do. This is going to be great for like golfing, boating, fishing, any kind of outdoor sports where you want to feel like your hair and your scalp is protected from the sun. It also says that it protects your hair from breakage, and it does keep your hair super smooth and shiny. They even suggest keeping a bottle in your shower so that you can prep your hair with this immediately after you wash it. So this is interesting. It is full of antioxidants. The ingredients list actually looks really good. It looks like a lot of different oat extract. Soybean is in here, peppermint's in here, carrot root is in here. You have keratin in here. There are different kinds of like vitamin B5 in here. There's different pegs in here. There's a peg 8 in here, which pegs are just ingredients that help with penetration, so it helps things to actually sink into the skin, so it's good to see that in here. Yeah, so this is interesting. Not something that I really would have a need for, I don't think, but I've never seen a product like this before, and I think this is interesting. It's nice to know that there is something like this out there. Now, it retails for $26, so it's incredibly reasonable. So if this is something that you're thinking about getting, you can go to scalpforce.com and purchase your own for $26. Next up is a product from a company called MMXV. And this product is called Infinitude MMXV. That would be 2015, I guess, in Roman numerals. I think that's the way this brand is called. What is the name of this brand? Yes, this brand is MMXV Infinitude, and this is the universal face treatment. This is a 7-in-1 beauty cream that can be used around the eyes and on the face and the neck to restore hydration and illumination. So this is kind of a universal moisturizer. So they're claiming that you can actually use this on all skin types, and it's something that you can use on your face, under your eyes, and even bring it down your neck for benefit. Let me take a whiff of what this smells like. Ooh, it smells good. All right, so let me show you guys this lovely little multitasker, and this actually retails for $225, you guys. This is insane. This is, I don't know that this is the full size. I would hope that the full size of this is much, much bigger. I've never heard of this brand before, but that's crazy. All right, so this retails for $225. This better be like, little people better jump out of this and give me Botox. Alright, so this is a combination of white truffle, olive extract, and 3 different hyaluronic acids that work to moisturize, minimize fine lines, and brighten. This is my life's work, says Dr. Marilla Matan, who is a PhD and the founder of this brand. The Universal Facial Treatment is a results-based product for ambitious people seeking a better, simpler solution for looking their best always. So it says that this is a proprietary technology that reads skin on contact and allows each ingredient to work where and when it is needed the most across each and every skin type. That is actually really cool if that's what this does. Alright, so the editor says she likes using this little multitasker for everything under her makeup, as an eye cream in the morning and at night. It's really easy to use and soaks right in. I am very curious about this little product right here. It's made in Italy. It looks like it's distributed out of New York, New York. I've never heard of this company, MMXV, 2015. I've never heard of this company before, but apparently they are a luxury beauty company, coming in at $225 for this product in the full size. I don't know if this is the full size. If I had to guess, this is a travel size. So I don't foresee them giving us a full size of a $225 product, and I don't see a product this small being worth $225. But having said that, I mean, this is 5 mils of product, so you do get quite a bit of product in here, even though it's a little teeny tiny container. So I like being able to sample really luxury products like this, especially if they're as crazy effective as this is claiming to be. So this will be interesting to see how this works. All right, up next is a product from a company that I am familiar with, and that is Derma E. We are all familiar with Derma E. This is their Vitamin C Instant Radiance Citrus Facial Peel. So let's take a close-up look of this. All right, so this is supposed to be an ultra gentle fruit-derived facial peel. So it's got a lot of alpha hydroxy acids in here that remove dead skin for added smoothness, even tone. It's a once a week, 5-minute kind of exfoliant because the acids in here are mostly AHAs. So you're going to get glycolic acid, lactic acid. You'll even get some malic acid in here, plus a lot of natural ingredients like lemon fruit, passion fruit. This is going to kind of mirror what like the big exfoliators out there are, but you're going to be able to get the same kind of exfoliation without a lot of the harsher BHA chemicals. So this is going to be very AHA based and also have a lot of natural kind of organic ingredients as well. So this might be an exfoliating peel that a lot of people really like. I am curious about the effectiveness of this. So this one is also included in this, retails for $23.95. All right, and we're down to our last product, you guys, and this is called the Grande Primer. Now this is from Grande Cosmetics, and this is their pre-mascara microfiber formula. So this is the Grande Primer fortified with lash plumping peptides. So this is a mascara primer. So I'll give you guys a close-up look of it here. They do say to do one eye at a time, swipe the formula on your lashes, immediately follow it with your favorite mascara, and then switch to the next eye because you can't let this stuff dry before you get mascara on it. It is supposed to help your lash routine lengthen and give you volume in addition to treating your lashes as well. So this retails for $25. And that is the last product included in here. So let me know what you guys think about this TestTube product from New Beauty. Let me know if this is something that you guys would be interested in. I have to say, for all of the products in here, to be able to sample all of these for $30, I think I do like that. Even though there were some hits and a couple misses in here for me, some things that I wouldn't necessarily pick out, you still really can't argue with the fact that this is a lot of product for $29.95. And I like the fact that it's every other month and that you don't have to pay that every month. So I do like that option as well. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you are new here, welcome. I am so glad that you came by to hang out with us today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Instagram at ErikaApproved. Other than that, I hope all of you guys are very happy and very healthy, and I will see you guys in the next video.